Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Fox 23 News. I'm Nicole Menner. The Southern Miss baseball team will look to build on what was a successful 2018 season as fall ball begins this Friday with their first official practice. The Golden Eagles will welcome in Nicholls State on Sunday, October 28th, and travel to Tulane Sunday, November 4th for their 2 games of the fall. The NCAA passed a new rule allowing for 2 fall games starting this season, which won't count against their 56-game spring limit. The Golden Eagles finished 44-18 last year and won both the Conference USA regular season championship and tournament title. Of course, they lost quite a few starters to the pros, including ace Nick Sandlin. The Golden Eagles, though, will return 5 position players and 15 newcomers. There are 11 days left in the MLB regular season, and not one playoff spot has been clinched in the National League. In the East, the Atlanta Braves entered the day with their magic number down to 7, while the St. Louis Cardinals continue to battle it out for a wild card spot. The 2 teams wrapping up a series in Atlanta this afternoon, with the Braves looking to avoid being swept. It was Cardinals rookie Jack Flaherty on the mound, but a rare rough day for him. Smooth sailing until the 4th inning, but that was when Freddie Freeman knocked one to left field. 2-run home run to start off what was a phenomenal day for him. Braves up first. 5th inning, Harrison Bader picking up some slack for the Cards, taking Atlanta rookie Touki Toussaint deep to get within 1. For Flaherty, and things went up for the Braves. 3-1 Atlanta after a wild pitch, 2 men on for Freeman, and he hits one to bring in Ronald Acuna Jr. A 3 RBI day for the Braves first baseman as they take the 4-1 lead. And then later on in the 8th inning, the Cardinals added a few, but Tyler Flowers tacking on one more for ATL. A solo home run on the very first pitch. It makes it 7-3, and that would be your final score. The Braves' magic number now down to 6. All right, and check this out. The Baltimore Orioles made history Tuesday night, not for anything they did on the field, not a good season for them, but rather for what they were wearing. They became the first American professional sports team to use Braille lettering on their uniforms during a game against the Blue Jays. The special alternate unis were part of a promotion done in conjunction with the National Federation for the Blind, which is headquartered right there in Baltimore. Jerseys worn by the players will be autographed and then auctioned off, with the proceeds benefiting the NFB. Significant changes are coming to the FedEx Cup playoff system, which includes an increase in prize money from $10 million to $15 million for the champion. The PGA Tour has announced that beginning next season, the FedEx Cup winner will be determined solely based on the outcome of the Tour Championship, and players will start the week with a predetermined total based on their position on the points list. The top player on the postseason points list will begin the finale at 10 under par. The numbers will go down to the 30th player, who starts at even par. The playoffs will also be cut from 4 events to just 3. The Saints make their first road trip of this season as they take on the Atlanta Falcons in one of the most intense rivalries in the NFL. Now, the Falcons have had some bad luck with injuries to start the season, while the Saints haven't quite lived up to our expectations. So this would be a great week for the Saints to turn things around. But despite the injuries, the guys know that the Falcons are still stacked.
They're a really good team, and they're coming off a great win against Carolina. Matt Ryan is still at the quarterback. They have Tevin Coleman. I think Devontae's going to be down this week again. But obviously, you got Julio, you got Muhammad. I mean, they got a lot of guys. But for us, we know them, they know us. So it's not like you're really going to trick them. It's all about executing the game plan. Guy got to win their matchups. There's a lot of one-on-one matchups in the game of football. We got to win ours.
It's a big week because it's the next opponent. Trying to get the 2-1. So that's what we're focused on. We're focused on, ourselves, trying to get better, trying to clean up things from last game, and go out here and, it's our first road game. So I look to take our defense on the road and get a big win.
Saints really need to boost up after the last few weeks. They did get the 1 win, but
it hasn't felt good, though.
It has not felt good. So this would be a great week for them to start doing something.
It's going to happen.
But it won't be easy against the Falcons.
No, it will not.
We'll see how it goes.
Thanks.